Hello friends, after talking about hematuria, now today I will talk about blood in motion. See, in puppies, first we will talk about puppies. You come with lot of cases where you have got loose motion with blood. It happens in puppy in gastroenteritis cases. It happens in canine parvovirus infection. It may happen when your pup has got lot of worm load and it has not been dewormed properly. Worms generally which get transmitted from their mother itself via sometime via colostrum also. It stays in the form of cyst in pup's body, and at the age of around 25-30 days it migrates to stomach and you have got lot of worm infection. Most of the worms like Ankylosing stomach caninum, which cause a lot of bleeding in puppy, and in pups blood in motion is main reason behind that is worm infestation. In case of gastroenteritis, since their mothers are not vaccinated and passive immunity is not being transferred to puppy, and even if it is being transferred, pup has to be vaccinated properly in time so that he does not get that infection. So, that is one more reason. Other reason, in adults, pup is a different case, different scenario. In adults mostly you see blood in motion. Reason may be maybe because of gastroenteritis. Again, in dogs, in enteritis bleeding is very common. So, if you see blood in motion, nothing to worry about. Mostly in adult dogs bleeding does not happen because of worms. In few cases it may happen, but it does not happen very frequently. In adult blood may come because of thrombocytopenia region. When in case of tick fever, when platelets are low, bleeding might happen during motion also. So, for that you have to diagnose it by doing a complete blood test and all. So, other reason may be because of constipation. When the dog is having constipation regularly, the perianal area and large intestinal area, there is some epithelial damage, and from there you might see some bleeding. So, this is one reason. Another reason is anal gland infection. See, you look for around perianal area. If there is swelling and there is redness, then it is always good that you just ferment it with some warm water added with Ceylon, that will help this type of problem. There are lot more reasons when blood comes in urine, when there are epithelial damage in intestine, when there is some tumor in stomach. So, when bleeding is there in the stomach, generally you see digested blood comes out. Digested blood is either black in color or it is in coffee color. So, if it is black in color or coffee color, it is digested blood which comes from a small intestine and stomach. So, anyhow, treatment is again depends on diagnosis. Diagnosis has to be done by blood test for thrombocytopenia and any bacterial infection, and stool test has to be done for worm infection, and then for any tumor and all, if other things are not getting diagnosed, then you may diagnose it by doing ultrasound, where you may find tumor and all. If it is tumor, any growth, bleeding may be there in motion. So, anyhow, if it is enteritis, simple antibiotic course will help the problem. So, no issue with that, and some vitamin C supplements and all, some B complex vitamins, some probiotics and all can be given. Best will be told to you by a vet. And other constipation and all, if it is because of constipation, laxative may be given so that your dog do not constipate. Generally, if you do not want to give laxative on regular basis, you can use castor oil even, so that will solve the problem. Bleeding may also happen in foreign body cases, when your dog has got habit of eating anything. So, there may be foreign body. Sometime people give simply chicken bones or mutton bones. Intestine movement will be in peristalsis, peristaltic movement will be there. So, sometime in chicken bones, it makes a big spike, and because of peristaltic movement it may just damage the intestine. So, that is also one reason you will find bleeding. So, that is why we advise that do not give chicken bones to dogs, because they just simply they do not chew, simply they engulf, and they may damage their intestine, and these are all reason for blood in motion. So, take care of a pet. Thank you very much, sir. Thank you.